The Volunteers will kick it away and get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense is on the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
It's a quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. To throw, it's Stockton. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Tennessee's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Vols will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. On for his 2nd punt. Take a repeat of the first. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Change of direction. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Well, Kirk, he played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Brazel.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. The back's got it. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They test the middle but get stopped. That run goes nowhere. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not this defense 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Tennessee 7, Georgia 3.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Tight end makes the grab.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Second down after that completion. And he keeps it going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Volunteers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Breaks free. He's got the 40. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Stockton. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Georgia!
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 86 with the catch in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
And the Volunteers will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shovel pass. Gone. Here comes the shovel pass. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the six, off schedule there after the first down play. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Branch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking for 6. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Caught on the shovel pass. The pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, he makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the tight end. Great footwork, a big opening now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's caught. It's Jefferson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Stockton. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's White. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Breaks an open space. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Frazier. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
He's brought down at the 38. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
And the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to find room. It's Bishop. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carter. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. It's a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Loss of 2. 2nd down going up.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Vols will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Staley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Punt over the middle. It's Bell. Second down here. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
That makes the score Georgia 16, Tennessee 10.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Vols will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a bootleg here. The sure hands. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line Takes off in a bootleg. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they go into the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They're going to run it. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
4th down.
The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fielded at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brazil. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Well, the line is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the market. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Aguilar. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Completion makes it 2nd and medium. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Now, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. To throw again. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner is brought down. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Now here's the toss play. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Important second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Makes a quick catch. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. A handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the RPO, caught to the right. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
2nd down, caught by the receiver. Picks up 3. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. He finds the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a keeper. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Trying to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Their last chance here. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The defense just did a great job. Now can this offense put together a drive and ice the game here? Leaning on the run game here late. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The balls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down.
What a battle today. A 1-point victory. Hey, you'll take it, take the knee, and get out of here and celebrate.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.